This is my other foil drive. It's a Deutz 610. I think it's about 130 horsepower. So with this, I'm going to scrape out a bit of mud from the bottom of the dam so I can suck it out to water our gardens. We've got no town water laid on here, so I want the dam nice and clean where I put the suction hose. So I'll attempt to do that. So down I go into the dam. Know how deep it is. Probably 14, 15 feet deep. Got to go very slowly. I'm keeping the bucket as low as I can because I'll just tip head over heels because it's just so steep. Concentrate here, I'm trying to hold video as well. Then I'll just scoop in. And then fun and games coming out, because now I've got the heavy weight at the front. Better put it in the foil drive. Got the heavy weight coming out, so I just kind of nearly drag the bucket up. As slow as I can. And she just crawled out. Crawling down. Would be nice having an extra weight. Some people put a cement weight on the back on the hydraulics to even the weight on the tractor, but I haven't got that. Poor old dam, it's been a while since it's seen water. It's very steep. Sneak off into the corner here. Back we go. Still in reverse. The hardest part is when you've got a heavy load like this trying to come backwards. Look at it, it's way out the front. Just about here, it's about as steep as it is. Whoa, I can feel the back wheels lifting. But she does it effortlessly. Hardest part if you got hit a hollow loop with with one of the wheels and it'll just bucket and half tip the tractor over. Put your heart in your mouth when that happens. So this tractor has air suspension. I think I've got a leak in the air suspension, and that's why occasionally you can hear a squeal. But it makes for a very comfortable ride with the air suspension. That is super soft in there. I'll try and get out of here. So far, so good. All we need now is that cyclone off Queensland to bring some substantial rain, which has happened in the past, and fill this dam. It's hard to believe. Most years it keeps full, well, half full. But this is only our only water, other than our rainwater tanks. We water our garden through this dam, and we haven't been able to do it this year. Like I said, this is a Deutz 610 at 130 horsepower. I don't know, I've probably had it for 15 years nearly. When I had my farm, I had it for doing a lot of sowing, various farm work, and wanted air suspension because I've had a couple of back operations. Got say air suspension, air seat, and then the controls. If I can get the camera a bit higher, so you just flick in between forward and reverse just by the flick of your thumb here. These blue ones here, if I can focus on that. The blue ones are just the all the different hydraulics I can have. Sometimes you have about 4 plugged in, and the green ones are hydraulics as well. And then this is just the joystick for lifting the bucket up and down, and it's a 4-in-1 bucket. As you can see, it'll soon open up. So often I'll pick up rocks and things with that 4-in-1 bucket. It's like an extra hand for me, so that's just all done by those controls. And then it's got the 4-drive unit here, the suspension there, and then more controls here for the hydraulics, the speed of the hydraulics, PDO stuff here, and then under the armrest got even more PDO settings, and underneath the armrest feel like you're sitting in an aeroplane cockpit. And then the gear lever over here, so you can select your gear. For instance, into second, for instance, and then you can see, maybe you can't, then it just goes from low, medium to high. So each gear, you've got 3 extra gears just from power shifting by pressing this lever here. Just goes up and down. So it's been a very good tractor, except I wish I could get on top of this squirrel from a leaking air hose somewhere. So then, to get from high to low, so I'm in high at the moment, put that into neutral, just press that button there. You can see the rabbit ears there. Press that and just put my foot on the clutch. It goes to the low range, which just crawls along. And to go back to the opposite, and it heads back to high range. There's the air suspension seat. All the controls just on the armrest. I've been very happy with this tractor. Got a little dicky seat next to it. Maybe you're not supposed to say that. Just for another seat for extra person, which has been handy. Sunroof, of course. Don't use that much. Bucket's a bit muddy. Tractor's a bit dusty at the moment.